Well, I mean, I watched another film.
All right, what do you got, Evan?
Yes.
Eat Local.
Oh.
Yes,
Where
I
have
believe.
I heard of that?
I don't know, but it's actually a British film. And it's basically a group of vampire hunters stumble upon a whole den of vampires that they're really not prepared for. And it's a hilarious, like, English movie. But it's so cheesy. It's got that one guy from Pirates of the Caribbean with the eyeball. I don't remember his name.
Bill Nighy.
Oh, the guy that
No.
where the eyeball pops out all the
Yeah.
time? Oh, I didn't know he was English.
Yeah,
And-
I don't know his name.
Yeah, that was the weirdest part, seeing him, because, like, he was actually, like, acting. And I was,
And he was not acting.
Well, he
Pirates
just-
of the Caribbean.
he
Come
wasn't
on,
that
man.
part anymore. And I'm just all like, oh, wow.
That's a good
But I
actor.
just see him as that part. Like, I mean, a
That's a
bunch of
good
kids
point.
nowadays are just like, oh, hey, Robert Downey Jr. is just Iron Man. And that's all I will ever see him as.
No.
And it's like, no, he's actually so much more. But then
It
that
is-
quick association is like, hey,
Yeah,
That's all they are.
Real quick with that, I mean, since he's been Iron Man, like some of his newer films though, like, have you always just keep on thinking like, oh man, that's Robert Downey Jr.
Except for
Iron
Doolittle.
Man?
Doolittle was a pile of shit.
No,
That
did you
was
see fucking
weird.
The Judge?
I did like it, but I still thought
Holy
it was
shit.
him. But I liked the film. I still felt
Really?
like it was Iron Man.
You're full
But-
of it, dude. He was a piece of shit in that movie.
He was, but I still thought it was just Iron Man.
Like
Don't
not
know
like
why.
his performance. Like he was a dick.
Yeah.
Like, he was not superhero like at all.
See, I agree, but I still when I think of like
He's
But
kind
what
of a
about,
dick as Iron Man.
what about like Road Trip? That's what I'm saying. Like Road Trip too. Like he's playing this dick character.
I feel like you guys got a weird like mental block.
No, I don't know, but that's what I'm just saying. It's hard to get past that sometimes because when I think of his older films, I'm like, no, he's not Iron Man. Like he's totally someone different. It's amazing, but as soon as he gets past Iron Man, like any movie since then, I'm like, I'm confused. He's just Iron Man.
Nothing about dude
Yeah.
like screamed
No.
Tony Stark to me.
That
at
was
all.
me, dude. I felt like it. I felt that way, and maybe that's just because like
I actually had a
similar
hard
what-
time liking that movie because he was such a punk ass in that movie. I was like,
Really?
dude, you're a jerk.
I don't know.
He's a dick.
He just looks like Tony Stark.
He's a great man.
He just unfollowed all the Marvel.
He'll
cast.
always be
He
Chaplin
just
to me.
unfollowed us.
No, he followed us.
No,
now.
he
Oh,
followed
did he?
me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're
I
one of
have
the
nothing
43?
but good things to say about him. Y'all
That's
being
true.
jerks.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr., you're a dick.
All right. Sorry, Evan.
I love you,
Continue
Robert.
about Eat Local British film.
oh, like, this is a great comedy, has amazing timing. I mean, it's definitely lower budget, and you can tell by the special effects. But
Like CGI.
yeah,
Oh,
and it's such a funny film, and it's so weird and unique, and it's a good spin on vampires.
Nice.
where did you watch it?
Yeah.
My house.
No. Okay,
No,
I'll be there.
Oh, sweet.
What service?
I think it was on Prime, I believe.
Really?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check this one out.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a Shutter. You watch everything on Shutter, and I need Shutter.
Well, I mean, Shutter is on Prime. for
Shutter
me.
doesn't do a whole lot of the comedic.
Yeah.
Every once in a while they do.
The cover looks like a fork missing 2 teeth, so it looks like vampire teeth.
All right. Well, if it is on Shutter
I
or
totally like.
Amazon Prime, I will find it because I like that. I like these type of movies because this is like similar like that. What was the other movie that you reviewed that was on Shutter? Maybe that's why I thought it was on Shutter. But it's kind of like a comedy horror with vampires, but like in Scotland.
Nope,
They're Scottish.
Ireland.
Oh, Ireland.
Yep.
Close enough.
Oh God, what is it?
What was that called?
Something with the boys.
What?
Oh yeah, no, Boys Country.
Playing with the boys.
All these
I
sound
think-
like
okay.
very bad names.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, you're right. But it felt like that. Is it similar in tone to that film?
Yes,
Okay.
but you can actually understand them.
All right.
Mm.
That
So-
was my other question when you said this. I'm like, this is foreign. Will I be able to understand them? Which that's good to know.
Most British, unless it's Cockney, I have a hard time understanding Cockney. a
Oh,
lot of
dude,
time.
but have you ever watched Cockneys versus Zombies?
Yes.
Oh, amazing film.
Such a good movie.
I don't know if I understood anything of it, but it was awesome.
Dude, subtitles
Every
works
other
amazing.
fucking word, dude.
Oh, this cracked me up though.
Yeah, but this does have some cringe. I gotta lie. Or I gotta not lie about that.
I gotta love it when you
there's
lie.
No cringe.
Yeah, like there is some great cringe, but it makes it almost better.
Like cringe, like
When
in
does
a
cringe not make it? The only time I don't like cringe is when it's a big budget horror that's trying to be serious, and they're doing cringe as if they have to.
No, this is
That's
like
the only time I don't like cringe. If it's cringe, like they're not taking themselves seriously, fuck yeah.
the only time was really like a joke would just miss the mark just because of like off timing. And it's all like, and they did just kind of extend the scene a little bit to be like, oh, hey, yeah, here's where they're supposed to laugh. And then you're just sitting there and just like,
I
nope,
bet I'll laugh.
probably.
That's weird.
I laugh a lot when I watch movies alone. Doesn't have to be
Yeah.
funny.
So the cringiness is just like the timing
adds
of the
to it.
jokes. Okay.
It adds to it.
But I mean,
Sometimes
Maybe
it's
that
just
was-
the culture too. 'Cause
yeah.
True.
it took me a while to get like acclimated to British TV because I love it, but there are times where I was like, "This isn't
It's-
funny," and then I was like,
dude,
"No, I just
it's-
don't get it."
It's
Yeah.
so dry.
Yeah,
British humor is very dry. It's the same thing today. I was thinking like, just like older comedy movies are like sometimes I have a hard time with them.
Mhm.
Like the comedy doesn't quite hit the way it would back then because it's slower.
It's a
You know,
different- it's
Yeah.
a different.
the
atmosphere,
timing's
too.
different. The timing's different. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
But highly check it out. Like,
all right,
this is
I
an enjoyable
I will
film.
put it on my to-do list with many other
It's online.
films.
Be sure to visit bmoviesbeyond.com.